Hello, it's Teddy again. We're back in Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. We're going to play the next scenario, which is Dynamite Dunes. I feel like after the incident of the last video, the incident, I feel like I should include a rule that says we're not intentionally killing guests. That thing that happened was a complete accident. I didn't mean to set it up that way. The roller coaster passed in testing, and then when guests actually got on it, went too fast, faster than I meant it to. So we're not intentionally killing any guests. Our goal with this series is to create decent enough parks. We can have fun with killing guests later after it's all done, throw a bunch of people in the river and drown them. But for right now, we're not doing any of that stuff. So our next scenario that we're going to be playing through is Dynamite Dunes, which is another easy one from the Graphite group. It says the objective is to have at least 650 guests in your park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600, which is doable. The last one was 250 guests by the end of year 1, so this is 3 times as long to complete it, but you don't even have to get 3 times the number of guests. So very easy. I remember not liking this one the first time I played it, though. This is one of those ones that I have completed already. I remember not liking it very much the first time. I can't remember exactly why. I just don't think that the environment itself had kind of like a wow factor for me. I don't know. I just found it kind of boring. But we're going to do it again. So very first thing is it already comes with this roller coaster. The Dynamite Blaster. It's only charging $3. We can actually charge a lot more for this roller coaster. So the very first thing we're going to do is crank the price on this thing up and charge people way more money than they've been paying. Yeah, tickets are supposed to cost $14.20 on this thing, not $3. So we're going to crank that all the way up to $14.20. I had a friend watch my previous video and tell me that I was doing some onceler tactics, and it's true. I mean, it's a game about making money, so you want to do that kind of stuff anyway. All right, so we got a couple things that we forgot on the last one. We're going to do some stalls. The first thing I'm going to put in is a bathroom. I'm going to put the bathroom right here, and I'm actually going to open it this time. Now people can go to the bathroom. We're going to put in our $1.60 burgers. Okay, so all my stalls are open. I also didn't have benches or trash cans in the last park, or staff. Oh no, we actually do. This park comes with staff. Okay, so we don't have to hire staff. Well, we probably should. We don't have a mechanic yet, so let's hire a mechanic. I see what it's doing now. All right, so I spent way too long trying to build this roof, and it's because my walls are too short. So I can put a roof over the bathroom because the bathroom is shorter than the wall, or about the same size as the wall, but the other stands, they go over the wall. So basically what I have to do to build a structure around this is put 2 walls up. I have to put the walls 2 stories high and then put my roof on. I'm going to take care of that in a second. I want to practice building with like the walls and roofs and stuff, so that's what I'm doing right now because these have always intimidated me. I've never really used these because they're kind of hard for me to like figure out how in the isometric style. So we're just going to do a really simple little building around a kind of food court area. I'm not very good at this game. I'm not good at this game at all, so yeah, you came here to see a lot of cool stuff. You're not really in the right place. I'm still figuring a lot out about this game myself. There we go. That's our kind of little like shelter around the food area. Oh, benches. I got so distracted. Building that thing that I forgot to put benches in it. Benches help with like nausea, like with people riding the rides. Nausea and tiredness are 2 stats that the guests have, and benches can help with both of those. Benches are not as good as like the medical clinic at getting rid of nausea, but they do help calm guests down a little bit. They're a little bit slower than the medical clinic, but they do help. And that will make sure that also guests stay in your park longer if there's a bench, because then they can rest up and not get tired and want to leave so fast. We are going to do a wooden roller coaster. We have a little bit more space for one here. I'm not very good at building wooden roller coasters. I have like a hard time keeping them like compact enough. You can see how Dynamite Blaster loops around a lot on itself. I'm bad at doing that kind of thing. So my wooden roller coaster designs always get really long and unwieldy. So it's probably going to happen to me again, but whatever. one took me forever to figure out where my supports were. If this design is good, I'll be so excited because I feel like this is a pretty nice height design. I didn't make it too big. It's not as exciting as that one, obviously, but not that bad. Yes, yes, the stats are good. I mean, not the best stats in the world, but they're fine. Yes. Another roller coaster for $12.60. That'll give people who don't want to pay the $3 for the merry-go-round something else to go. I should probably build some path for it. That'd help if people could, like, get to it and stuff. Alright, so we've got a lot of people complaining that this roller coaster looks too intense, even though it's only got an intensity rating of, like, 7. So we're gonna do another gentle ride for the guests who like the gentler ride. I hate that on scenery items that only take up a quarter tile, like these flowers here, if even any part of the square is unleveled, you can't put it in the one corner of the square that is leveled. So I have to go to the land editor and do that, put the whole piece of land down just for this one little quarter of a tile flower that I wanted to put in there. And I'll have to go and adjust all the land if I want to do flowers on this side up. It looks weird without flowers on that side, so I guess I'm going to go over and adjust the land over there. I changed them to pickup trucks too because I think that the pickup truck is cuter than the sports car. Oh wow, that got really popular really fast. We'll try to build a mini roller coaster. I'm trying to figure out where best to put it. How about over this way? The absolute stupid thing I have had to do to this exit path just to connect it. I'm not very happy with this one in particular, but whatever, it's done now, it's out of the way. So in the time that it took me to build that, we unlocked the Ferris wheel, and my friend Eli saw the last Ferris wheel I built, the white Ferris wheel in the video before this, and it was aptly named White Wheel, and he gave me an even better idea for the name for this one. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Dynamite Blaster is broken down. Man, I remember that breaking down so much in the last playthrough I did of this. Always breaking down. I know I said that I could keep what the part comes with, but I'm kind of tempted to delete it out of spite because of how often it breaks. Oh my god, it's raining! Oh my god, it's raining! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so I didn't have a information kiosk because I was like, I'm not gonna need it. It never rains here. I can't do the umbrella trick anyway. And now it's raining, and now I gotta put the kiosk up really, really fast. You can see people paying more and more for the umbrellas. Congratulations, everybody who got to them, and they were still like $3. The rest of you, though, you're shit out of luck. There we go. Oh my god, I am making so much money off of the kiosk. Who knew that in a climate where it never rains, the second it starts raining, everybody freaks out. The rain is just letting up, but I was still making $20 off of the umbrellas for so long. I had a cheesecake from a restaurant. I ordered a cheesecake. I haven't eaten it yet. I totally forgot to put it in the refrigerator. So all of the stupid forgetful stuff that you see me do in the games, like, oh, I haven't hired staff, I haven't put any benches anywhere. I do all of that in real life too. In fact, I'm so forgetful that I just got nervous that I forgot to press record on this video, so I had to go check that. Now I did. I'm recording. I said I needed to do more with scenery, so I created this little desert oasis here. I called the Ride Oasis, and I put a bunch of flowers. Well, trees, I guess, with flowers on them. Palm trees, the fountains. So that's the little desert oasis in our desert park. I unlocked the suspended swinging coaster, and I really, really don't want to build with it because I find it to be such a difficult ride to work with. But I guess I'll try building it and see what happens. I mean when I say I freaking hate building these things. This is now July year 2. I don't even know if this design is gonna work. This might be completely useless. I might not even be able to use this. Oh my god, no, I can't. Oh, shit. Okay, alright, we'll close it all down, boys. We gotta go back into the editor. Fuck. Oh god. Okay, yes, I don't have to delete it. It's got a very high intensity rating and an even higher nausea rating, so people will throw up when they go on this thing, but I don't have to delete it. All of that work was not for nothing. I can still use it. I swear to god, if I never have to build one of these rides again, it'll be too soon. Also, if I see the message, Suspended Swinging Coaster 1 is in the way one more time, I'm going to chop both my legs off. And you know what? I believe in truth in advertising, so we're going to call this thing the only thing it's worthy to be called. All aboard the Puke Machine. Nah, that guy can't afford Puke Machine. That's too bad. That guy got scared and ran away from Puke Machine. Good for him. Puke Machine looks too intense for me. Yep, sounds about right. I really hate how I had to carve up the land here just to make room for it. I'm gonna see if I can't soften that up a little bit. I'm just kidding. I straight up don't have the patience to make this all look pretty. No, I want to. No, now I'm into it. Changed my mind. Okay, well that's about... No, hang on, this part. So let's say that's about all I have patience to do. Okay, now that's all I have patience to do. I really don't want to be doing this all day. How about we decorate it with some plants? Some nice cacti for the desert. Puke Machine. It keeps telling me Puke Machine's in the way. I'm just seriously gonna cut my legs off. We did unlock the fry stall, so now I have to expand my food court building. Fry stall, you're tearing this family apart. Now I can't reconstruct the wall I deleted to include the fry stall and the food court. Damn it. Oh man, now I have no food court building. I am genuinely surprised that people are queuing for Puke Machine. It looks like the ones who don't have enough money for it. There was one guy who jumped in fear, thinking it looked too intense for him. But everybody else is just disappointed that they can't afford it. Alright, you guys are a little bit crazy, but go off. I noticed I have a lot of empty space over this way. Like if you zoom out, that part of the park looks fine, very busy. There's a lot of real estate to work with over here though, and I do have the go-karts unlocked, so let's put a go-kart track on the far end of the park right here on the other side. Alright, well there's our track. I'm gonna put some decoration around it to make it look not as boring. Did put a handyman, assigned a handyman specifically to the path of Puke Machine, because who would have guessed there would be a lot of puke back there? I unlocked the balloon stand, and of course I had to put a bunch of them because I want to see what balloon colors people will pick. So far it looks like a lot of the light blue. That's a very popular color. It's year 3, so we're in the final year. So we have the standing roller coaster unlocked. I've not built with that one yet. I mean, I maybe have, but I don't remember it. So we're gonna put one of those in. I already fucked it up. Alright, you know. So this is another one of those things that seems like common sense, but wasn't for me because I'm an idiot. But if you do this, and then if you make the last block before the station a block break, this allows you to have 2 trains sitting at the station that won't crash into each other. Whenever I was a kid, I could never figure out how to build successful roller coasters. I was like, why are my roller coasters like crashing, or why are they too intense and that kind of thing? And that's because I didn't know how block breaks worked. I don't even think I knew that there was an option to put block breaks on the coaster, but now that I do, it makes so much sense. Alright, so that's a very, very basic standing roller coaster. As you can see, its excitement rating is only medium, so it's not the best that it could be, but it's all that I wanted to bother with, honestly, because I didn't want to worry about trying to extend it out this way and that getting in my way. Fucking Puke Machine, God's mistake. I unlocked the corkscrew coaster. I wasn't sure if I was going to build one of those, but I guess I might as well try to in the space that I have. I might have made some bad decisions with this one. Deciding to put some of it underground. I have no idea how I'm going to get it back there. Oh man, we're approaching the end of our goal now. I don't think I'm going to get this done, honestly. I think some mistakes were made. I think I'm just going to have to scrap this one. We'll do a corkscrew one in the next one. I probably should have put that in a different place too. I screwed myself over trying to put some of it underground as well. I thought like, oh, I'll put it beneath the cars and get the excitement bonus for it going underground. But no, I don't have the skills to do that yet. But you know what? That's what this is for. Experimenting and trying to get good at this stuff I'm not good at. And you can't get good at the stuff you're not good at without at least making an attempt. Oh my gosh, come on. Usually when you click them, they pop. This one doesn't want to. Let me pop it. Oh well. Yay, there it is. Dynamite Dunes. We've achieved that with a company value of $166,100. Oh yeah, when you complete the goal, everybody claps. And so they all release their balloons into the air. That's really cool. I mean, I knew they'd do that. I knew they did that, but seeing all those colors together floating away, that's really cool. That's what the park looks like. True to my promise. In the first one, I built some more mediocre roller coasters. So subscribe if you want to see even more mediocre roller coasters. And that'll be it.